Hello, am I audible? You can just show me the thumbs up. Yeah. So namaste to both of you, Rohini and Nancy. We are here now for the yoga anatomy and the physiology session. I hope I am audible to both of you. We'll wait for a couple of minutes. It is our first day to start with the program. Before we start, I would like to ask are you a student from the 200 or the 300 hours? Okay, so Rohini ji is from the 200 hours. Okay. I have been told like the session is for the 300 hours at the moment, like at this time. But anyway, so are there more students or we will wait for the couple of minutes for the number of students and we will start like within 2 or 3 minutes. Till then, have you practiced the yoga before like in your life or have you learned some things about yoga before in your life? I would like to ask this to Rohini ji.
जी नमस्ते सर। या जी हाँ, मैं योग से थोड़ा सा पहले से जुड़ी हुई हूँ, लेकिन बहुत समय हो गया। एक्चुअली आई एम फ्रॉम दिल्ली, so I have done some courses from the Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga, but those were in year 2017.
Just 4 years. Okay.
या तो थोड़ा बहुत प्रैक्टिस होता है, बट नो एक्चुअली माय बॉडी इज नॉट सो फ्लेक्सिबल एक्चुअली, so just
Okay.
keep on practicing and gaining knowledge more and more in the yoga. That is my actually aim, so that's why I joined this course.
And I see like your name says you are a doctor, like in
Yes.
which field or which specialization? Like
I'm a homeopathic physician working in a government sector. Right now also I'm sitting at my place, actually duty. I'm on my duty right now. And I'm a homeopathic physician. That's all. Malab, 20 years since I'm practicing in
okay.
government job, I'm here. So because of some self-health issues, I joined the yoga actually. Some knee problems. तो मुझे लगा कि भाई योग से ही कुछ हो सकता है, और that's
Or
why.
okay. Yeah.
And I started this journey and still continue this journey. तो आगे मैं चाहती हूँ कि और भी कुछ इसमें मुझे मिलता रहे। मुझे मतलब इसका फिलोसफिकल पार्ट भी मतलब मुझे अच्छा लगता है, अबाउट द पतंजलि योग दर्शन एंड हठ योग प्रदीपिका एंड ऑल दोज, मतलब I enjoyed
Okay.
those sessions also. Yeah.
Yes. And I can see Nancy also on the screen, but I don't know if I'm audible, Nancy.
Yeah. Hello, sir. Good afternoon. This is Hardeep actually. This is my ID is from Nancy. So my name is basically Hardeep.
Namaste, Hardeep. Yes.
Namaste, sir.
And about the course, or have you practiced the yoga before or in this field before?
No, actually, I used to work before, like by watching YouTube or doing yoga while watching YouTube. Actually, मैंने कोई इसकी ऐसे basic study नहीं करी है. This is for the first time I'm doing studies and taking yoga as my subject.
And are you also for the 200 or 300 hours here?
200 hours.
Okay, because it is the first day I am just asking this question, like which course are you here? I am actually teaching in this Himalayan yoga, but online. I am not in their center at the moment. I am far away from the center, which is in Rishikesh or in Bali. So
Okay.
I have no idea about the management. So just asking directly to the students about this. Yes. Okay. Again, there is one more student we have. We will just bring Yeah, Brainwave, I think I know her. She is from the previous course. And about the time, yes, one more important thing I would like to ask Rohini or Nancy, like, just tell me about the schedule. Like, how much time is your anatomy and the physiology session? How much time they have given you for this session in your schedule? Yes, Nancy.
Sorry, I couldn't understand what you're saying.
Like, how much time the Himalayan Yoga management have given us for this session? Like, is it for 1 hour or is it for 45 minutes? Just can you
I
tell
think
me
for
about?
45 minutes.
Yeah, we only have half an hour because we have Ashtanga at 4 p.m. and it's 3:27.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have Ashtanga at 4 p.m. Okay.
And it's 3:30.
I don't. Oh, you are in Bali, I think. Brennan,
Yes, we're in Bali.
Okay, I don't know about the time there, and I think we are 2.5 hours early. We are in India.
Oh, I see.
You are 2.5 hours ahead of us. Okay. So today, yes, namaste, Blaze.
Hi there. Can I just ask, because we will probably jump off at 4 o'clock, a bunch of us, to do Ashtanga. Is it possible to just maybe send us the headings of what was talked about? So maybe we can go Google it and just read up about it so we're not completely clueless tomorrow.
It is the first day, Blaze, and for the rest of the students, it is, you have done the courses with me before. So I cannot answer this question, Blaze, on the first day like this, or the headline, because the repetition will be different on the rest of the students. So we will learn and thoroughly. You can ask me. You are already on my Facebook or Instagram. You can ask me the questions over there about this time, whatever. Okay. Yes. So today about the yoga anatomy and the physiology session. What exactly is the anatomy, people? We will start directly. Just anatomy and physiology. What is the major difference here in the anatomy? Anatomy is what? The study or the branch of science which studies or which deals with the structure or the parts of our body. The study or the structure, the study of the structure or the parts of the body. And what is the physiology? Yeah. The anatomy is we study the structure and the different parts of the body, the systems. But what is physiology then? Physiology is also the same, but we study here the functions of those parts and different structure of our body. On this first day, we will just introduce what we will be learning in this course. I hope all of you are from 300 hours of course. I hope. But some of people like Rohini ji or Nancy are from 200 hours. May I ask Brittany, are you from 300 or 200 hours? Because the syllabus is completely different for both.
I'm currently in the 300 course here in Bali.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah,
so
I'm
here,
in 300 also.
Who is speaking? I have to swipe my phone.
Brenda. Yeah, Brenda is in the 300 hour also.
Yeah, okay, thank you, Brenda. And Amber as well, I think. And Jennifer as well?
Yes, I am in 300 hours here in Bali.
Great. Okay, no problem. So here, whatever we will study, we will see some of the important systems of the yoga anatomy and the physiology, the important systems which will help to make like our bones or the muscles or the skeletal or the muscular systems, as well as we will learn about the musculoskeletal systems in this course, much more about it slowly. Apart from this, we will also know I will also know first, I will say that what have you been studied in your previous courses, or like what have you been also knowing about yoga anatomy previously about the rest of the system. And apart from this, I will ask you these questions today. We will be learning some yoga therapy. These yoga therapies will be for the diseases and disorders in our body. That means, first of all, what is yoga therapy here? Can you explain this word yoga therapy, anyone? Just, yes, Rohini ji.
When we use yoga practices for the therapeutic purpose.
For the therapeutic purpose, okay. So what includes yoga therapy? Is it like normal therapy? Like what includes in our yoga therapy, or have you done a yoga therapy before, or anyone has done, applied? So what is it?
No, I haven't applied, but I have also, maybe I'm wrong, but still some idea. The Shatkarmas and the asanas and the pranayams also. Basically, to improve the posture or the alignment in various diseases, and some diseases are like the cancer one or the some other one. In those practices, the yoga nidra and the pranayama will helpful, so we can apply those practices also. So the practices which help in the treatment of the disease, in according to me, maybe I'm wrong, so we can say that is a yoga therapy, including the sukshma also, the all these things. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Rohini ji. Whatever Rohini ji said at the moment, like all the perfect things, being a 200-hour student in this course, the yoga therapy is not only about the asanas or whatever the physiotherapy people practice, like only the physical posture. So whatever she has been told, it is all right regarding starting with the Shatakarmas, like even the 300 students also know like about the Shatakriyas, the 6 cleansing techniques, the Kriyas, the Shatakarmas, whatever she is been telling. So we start the yoga therapy, or we start our day by practicing yoga with the Kriyas. So the Kriya technique, the 6 cleansing techniques, how to detoxify our physical state of the body, the mental state of the body. Here, applying those 6 cleansing techniques. Apart from this, after the Kriyas, which asanas we could perform. After the asanas, which pranayamas we can perform. After the pranayamas, which meditation we can perform. So this whole set of the kriyas, asanas, pranayamas, and the meditation practice is known to be a proper yoga therapy for certain disease and disorders. For example, if I will give you like a back pain, lot of people, almost 90% of people, back pain, knee pain, many problems. This is just the basic, like, so for that back pain, if I will just tell you, do that asanas, do these asanas for back bending, forward bending, or the shape of the spine, that only does not belong to the yoga therapy. This is just a physiotherapy, I will say. But yoga therapy will include how the back pain will go by applying certain cleansing techniques. So there is definitely a certain cleansing technique which will work not only our physical body, but in our subtle body, in our astral body, where our nadis or prana is flowing, or where the chakras are located on the spine, that will work on that and will help to relieve from our back pain. For example, there will be certain pranayama that will definitely help apart from the asanas, which will clear those nadis and energy channels from the spine. That is also will relieve back pain. Also, there are some meditative practices which will help to raise the level of consciousness, that is, or in short, I will say Kundalini. That will also help to relieve from the back pain. So like in any disease or disorder we will take, we have to apply this all set. Will be easy, not an easy, but it's all known to be as yoga therapy. here, anatomy and the physiology purpose. Now we will come back. So these things we will be learning, we'll just tell you. We'll be just telling you what we will be learning in this course. And apart from this yoga therapy, we have some different mudras we will be learning. The therapies from the mudras we will be learning. Any idea about the mudras? Have you heard this word mudras? Okay, Brittany is doing it. Yes. Can you repeat, Brittany? I'm sorry.
Hand gestures.
Hand gestures. You say hand gestures. Okay. So mudras are not only the hand gestures. Or Amber, yes, you raise your hand.
Yeah, I was curious. Is this I heard this was an anatomy class. Is this anatomy, or are we doing another Ayurveda class here?
The anatomy and the physiology. Amber, you have done the course before, but it was 200 hours. This is the 300 hours, anatomy and the physiology class.
Anatomy and physiology.
Yeah. But
Okay.
What we will be learning in this program, that I am telling.
We're going to be learning mudras in anatomy and physiology.
That application of the mudras in anatomy purpose is different, Amber. So we don't have to apply this mudras only in the philosophical purpose. We have those mudras and the benefits of this on different parts and the organs of our body that will help to function our organs properly. So there are some anatomical benefits of these mudras in future. Not today we will be learning. We have 4 weeks. So we have some more time after learning some systems and everything. Got it, Amber?
Okay, I think so.
Yes, thank you so much. Try not to think about it, people, like what we will be learning, what we will be not learning. The systems, you already learned the 200-hour people before. But apart from that, what else we can learn more and more? That is yoga anatomy. We are not here to become a doctor. Like in a 28 days, it can take 5 years. So we are learning some important things to know. I will try to just check. Okay, Brenda, no, okay. You need to ask you no questions, right? I hope I can do it. Yep. So the anatomy divided into how many parts? There is gross anatomy and microscopic anatomy. The anatomy has these 2 parts, the gross anatomy and the microscopic anatomy. What here is the gross anatomy?
I don't know.
No problem.
Which we can see through our eyes.
Yes, which we can see or study with our eyes as well, we can say that. But this gross anatomy has also subtypes. The gross anatomy has also subtypes. For example, there is one surface anatomy. So the surface anatomy is what? The yoga anatomy, or which we can see on the human surface or on the body, on the type of the surface. So on our physical body, whatever we can see on the surface of our body, the learning about that part or that structure is known to be as that surface anatomy. And apart from the surface anatomy, the second one is the regional anatomy. Apart from the surface anatomy, the second one is the regional anatomy. What is the regional anatomy here? So there are some specific regions. There are the specific regions in our physical state of the body where we have to study those regions like inside, not only on the surface. So like specific regions, internal and external, we can say. Not only external anatomy like surface anatomy, the regional anatomy is applying externally and internally as well. So those structure and those parts like the cells, tissues, organs on those internal surface and the regional anatomy is like when we dissect. So for example, dissection on this for the specific region, those anatomy is also known to be as a part of regional anatomy process. And the third type is systemic anatomy. Actually, this is for the 200 hours. This study you may have done in 200 hours. But I am just repeating as it is the first day. The systemic anatomy. So those anatomy, the study of the anatomy, where we have to study some.
Hey, real quick, Shubham, can I tell you that? Oh, sorry.
Wait a second, I have to check who is speaking. Yes, Amber.
It's me.
Yes.
So we got maybe 4 days of anatomy in our 200 program. Like with you, that we had like 1 week, and that was all. That was all we got. So the week that we had with you is the only anatomy that we learned in our program. So you might have to repeat some things because we weren't provided an anatomy class for most of our program.
Okay, but okay. And so is it for Amber only or is it for everyone like Brenda, Meher?
Brenda, Blaze, and myself in the room. I don't know about Jennifer. I don't know about Brittany.
I have no yoga anatomy experience whatsoever.
Okay, so we will repeat some things as well. And we have to see more things as well. Okay. They only appointed me late for the course. For this course, I have been doing from the day one. So no problem. Okay. I will try, Amber, to cover even the previous thing.
So if we have questions or if you want to explain like just in a little bit more detail what regional or systemic is, even maybe we learned it, maybe we didn't, but if you could just do a very short description of what it is, even if we can look it up later.
See, systemic anatomy is like we will study, like depends upon all the systems. For example, it can be a digestive system anatomy, it can be a skeletal system anatomy, it can be muscular system anatomy. So endocrine system, circulatory system, cardiovascular, integumentary system, or any reproductive system. So that study of those systems is known to be as systemic anatomy. That is what. So the systems we will be learning, or what we have learned in our previous course, that systems we will be learning again in this course, but much in deeper. For example, in this course, only about skeletal and muscular system, little bit more things we will be learning. We'll be starting that systems from tomorrow. Today, we will just see about the human body as a basic. So this anatomy has two types, and one is gross and one is microscopic. So in the gross anatomy, it's made up of these three subtypes: surface, regional, and systemic. And the I hope you have written, I'm erasing this. And the microscopic anatomy, the second type, which we cannot see with our eyes. In that microscopic anatomy, there is histology, or depends upon the tissue, the study of the tissue, and about the cells. That is what the microscopic anatomy. So the histology and the microscopic anatomy has the study of the cells and the tissues which is not been visible with our naked eyes. So what we studied like in the cells or the tissues, for example, what are the cells? You only tell in our 200 hours people. Yes, about our human body is what is the smallest unit? Smallest unit in our human body is what?
An atom? Cell, that's what I meant.
An atom. Okay, and number of atoms, the
1
molecules
million.
and atoms. Okay, 1 million. I remember you, Amber, now from the word 1 million. Okay, and this cell is the smallest basic unit of our human body. How many number of cells are been there in our human body? We have 100, more than 100 billion or trillions of cells in our human body. 100 in billions to trillions of cells in our human body. And this cell in our human body has the most important, if I will just tell. So this is what a cell, the outer part is a cell membrane. We will not study in deep here. Just covering the inside of the cell. The inside of the cell, this region is known to be as cytoplasm. What is in the cytoplasm, or what? It is a fluid membrane in our cell, is our cytoplasm. But what does cytoplasm carry? Yes, Brittany, Amber, Blake, you studying?
I don't remember. I was hoping you would tell us.
Again, the cytoplasm has a biomolecule. The cytoplasm has carrying biomolecules. And what are these biomolecules? Our protein, lipids, or fats, carbohydrates are these biomolecules which are being carried in our cytoplasm of the cell, this region of the cell. And these biomolecules, also there are some many more things. For example, here I will draw one lysosome. This is known as lysosome. So what is this lysosome does in our cytoplasm? The function of this lysosome, or what is this lysosome in the cell of the cytoplasm? This is a hydrolytic enzyme. I repeat, it is hydrolytic enzyme. And this hydrolytic enzyme is breaking down the biomolecules present in our cytoplasm. The role of the enzyme is to break down. But this hydrolytic enzyme, which means lysosome, will break down our biomolecules in our cell. From these biomolecules in our cell, at the center, what is in the center of the cell? The nucleus. The center of the cell is what? The nucleus. The center which carries, what is this nucleus? Which carries the information. And at the center of the cell of the nucleus, we have chromosome. This nucleus is the main important part which carries the chromosome, and chromosome is the one which carries our DNA. So our DNA, to generate more number of cells, is what the role of the nucleus in our body. So to generate more number of cells is what the role of the nucleus in our body. And in this nucleus, we have our chromosomes, which carries our DNA, the hereditary part. And this DNA is what which carries our all the information about the hereditary information in our DNA. Each and every DNA is different. And these 100 trillions or billions of cells in our body are, or how do they survive? What these cells need to survive? Can you tell me? How can the cell survive? If the cell will survive, then we will survive. If the cell will die, then the human will die. So to survive, the cell needs some oxygen and nutrients from the food to survive. Write it down. The cell requires some oxygen and food to survive. This is what important to know. I think I have to ask you like whether you have a class, a different class at the moment. I think people have gone. So if you have some different class, please let me know and we can see the systems and about the tissues and the organs in our next session. Okay. Today we have just seen or introduced ourselves, like what we will be learning, but from tomorrow we will start directly with our own syllabus. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Yes. So see you tomorrow if you have the next class like Ashtanga.
Thanks. So sorry, we all lost internet for a couple of minutes at the end there, but thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.
You have a class, right? At now
Yeah.
at Ashtanga? Awesome. Yeah. So I just make it short intro today. We will see tomorrow again. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks.
See you again.
Yes, thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.